First of all, thank you so much for being on our YouTube channel. Where are you guys from?
We're from America.
America. Which part of America?
Oklahoma
Oklahoma?
is in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the
yeah,
middle.
Right above Texas, yeah.
Oh, okay. What brought you to Japan this time?
We have always wanted to travel to Japan, and so we had planned a trip before COVID, and then COVID had happened, and so the trip got delayed. We just came here because we love the food, we love the culture, so we thought it was a good time to go.
Oh, I see. So you have planned from quite a long.
Yes.
Yeah,
for-
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Then why did you choose Japan?
It's just beautiful, and the people are so kind and very peaceful and calm escape from our regular lives.
Oh,
And
I see.
Japan seemed a perfect fit.
So you have an initial image of Japan before coming to Japan.
Yeah. There are two different images. There's obviously the very traditional image of Japan that you get when you travel like to Kyoto, and then there's the very modern, Osaka and Tokyo, Japan, and so both of those kind of being in the same place is really interesting.
While in your Oklahoma, is there any chance to touch with Japanese
Yeah.
like culture?
There are a few restaurants and a few people from Japan as well. Just a small, maybe less than 1% of the people, but there are Japanese Americans, many people who live there, even in Oklahoma. And so we have the opportunity to, eat ramen or soba or, sushi, all these different restaurants as well. So not a lot, but a few restaurants here or there.
Maybe like a student or
Yeah, students sometimes too, yeah.
Oh.
Foreign exchange students sometimes in high school and at universities, yeah.
Do you see through the like a media or internet about Japan too?
Not a whole lot. It has
Right.
to be like self-taught and a lot of learning from ourselves
Oh,
about Japan.
learn.
So we don't see a whole lot on the media. But you had your grandfather had traveled to Japan, and
So we
that
know
brought
about
some
it.
interest.
Oh, you hear from like someone about Japan,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you start to
Learn a little
bit
learn
more.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh.
and there's obviously like anime is big in America as well, and so as a kid, there's different anime shows, and
Oh, you
you
started.
learn about in watching anime and hearing it in Japanese language and English subtitles, you get interested
I
in
see.
Japan as well.
What did you watch? Do you remember?
I remember old animes like Cowboy Bebop, FLCL, Trigun, Inuyasha, Dragon Ball Z, of course. Everyone knows Dragon Ball Z. So.
Oh, I see. So you saw like a Japanese culture there,
Yeah.
and got kind of interested. a little bit. What do you think about like a Japanese culture if you compare those?
Yeah.
Like
Even better than I could have imagined. It's
Oh, yeah?
just, it's been lovely and a lot of fun, and the experience here has just been so much better than I could imagine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's richer too. When you see something through the media or anything, you're getting a version of it that may or may not be the real thing. But when you come here, kind of like she had said, it's great. It's a lot richer, a lot more interesting. There's more depth, more variety than what you would imagine in media or TV shows, and so it's just really interesting to see all the different layers and different facets of Japanese culture. Yeah, I think so far, one thing that's just really interesting, we knew Japanese food had quite the diversity between all sorts of different styles, but when you get here, you realize how many different styles there are and traditions and regional cuisines and different takes on it, and so that was one thing.
What did you try, Jeff?
And sukiyaki and sushi and nigiri and ramen and
Yakiniku and tempura. In America you get like a very limited version of tempura, and it's usually just for shrimp. But here, tempura,
I see.
everything.
Of course, where we live in Oklahoma is in the middle of land, and so
Yeah,
there's
no sea.
oceans or sea,
yeah.
so the fish here is amazing.
Yeah.
Because we can't really get that at home at the quality you can here. We just had sushi today, which was amazing. It was so delicious. And, we also took a desserts cooking class 2 days
really?
ago and learned how to-
Wagashi?
Wagashi?
Yeah, wagashi.
Japanese
Yeah,
sweets?
sweets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
We made dango,
Oh, okay.
and
mochi with ice cream in
with ice
it.
cream in the middle. Yeah.
Oh,
And
ice
then,
cream in the middle?
yeah.
Yeah.
And a pancake with anko.
with anko bean paste, and
Yeah.
that was really special.
So you think you can do it by yourself when you
Yeah,
go
I
back
think
to
I think we learned some things. That the trick will be finding all the
Ingredients.
ingredients at certain supermarkets.
what do you think it is very difficult to find the
Yeah.
ingredients?
I think there are some staples within Japanese culture. Like we have in Oklahoma, we have a large Vietnamese population, so we have Asian supermarkets, but it's mostly Vietnamese products.
Oh, I
Whereas
see,
if we were to try to find specific Japanese products or
Yeah,
Japanese rice flour,
Rice flour,
or
potato powder, those types of things. might
The
be
red
a little-
beans.
yeah, it might be a little
Yeah.
harder to find. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Then maybe you want to bring back.
yeah, bring
those-
back
As much as we
some.
can.
Yeah, find out how to order online or something. Yeah, yeah.
In Japan, where did you fly into? Tokyo?
Yeah, we flew into Tokyo and then we took the Shinkansen to Kyoto. So we're staying in Kyoto as our base. We came here for a day trip.
Oh, I see. So you didn't see much about Tokyo yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh,
We would like to, but we had thought, when you come to Japan, that was one thing learning as well, is just how much there is to do in each city. And so rather than go from one city to the next and just do a few things in each, we said, let's go to Kyoto, let's spend more time there. We can spend a full day in Osaka and Nara and do those things and spend more time versus rushing our way through it.
We'll come back in a few years and go to Tokyo. We'll take our children with us. We have 2 young boys, and when they're older, they might really enjoy Tokyo.
so you chose then Kyoto this time.
Yes.
We've done many shrines. We've been to Heian Jingu. We've been to Yasaka Jinja, mostly Gion area. Yeah, the
Alright.
east part, and then I believe tomorrow we'll go to Arashiyama.
Did you go walk the philosophy?
Not yet.
Like the
Oh,
path?
Philosopher's Path. Yeah,
Philosopher's
We're
path.
going to do that probably tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
You
that.
can go at night too, and it's lit up.
Oh, that's Fushimi Inari. But there are a few shrines. That's also really cool too. That there are
You went
some
there?
shrines. No, we haven't
Oh, you
yet.
haven't
we
yet.
need to. Yeah.
We have a few more days.
But there are some shrines, that are open at night, and we thought, oh, that'd be a good way to beat the crowds,
Right,
and
right.
see it a little differently too.
I heard the Fushimi is too popular to go during the daytime.
Really, really?
In the morning or late.
Good time to
it's
go.
better too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually are waking up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
anyway,
thanks
so
to the jet lag, the time difference, we're up super early.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's like
see.
15 hours difference from home
Yeah.
here, so it's been funny.
So you said you're now based in Kyoto. I see.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Nara, and then
Osaka today and Nara.
yeah, and we leave in a few days, and so we thought the 2-day trips we would do would be Osaka and then Nara, and but it's so hard because there's so many great places to go that we want to do it all, but there's no time.
So far, where did you go in Osaka besides here?
So we went to, we ate omakase sushi at a not too far from here, maybe not so far from Osaka Station, and then we came here, and then next I think we're gonna go down to Shinskai, and then Dotonbori to do that with the neon at night, So
Where the tower?
Yeah,
There, it's Tsutenkaku.
Sutenkaku, the
I
tower.
see. Yeah, I think it's a really different culture around
Yeah,
there.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were around there just a little bit. We went
To the Pokemon.
Yeah, we went to the
store.
Pokemon store.
focus-
'cause
I
our
see.
children, or our oldest son, loves Pokemon,
Yeah.
and so we have to bring him back lots of stuff.
Do you have something you want to bring back to your country besides like wagashi, maybe?
Yeah. Well, we went to when we were in Sanenzaka in Kyoto. We went to a sashimi store with all
Sashimi?
different kinds of sashimi togarashi.
To-
Shichimi.
Oh, shichimi.
Yeah,
Oh.
not sashimi. Shichimi togarashi,
Yeah,
different
very
kinds of
fish.
peppers and stuff like that. And so I love spicy things, and he likes spicy things a little too.
A little now.
And so that's really interesting to bring those back.
Seasonings, and we got soy sauce to bring back.
And we thought about going
soy sauce is
to
great.
Uji to get some matcha and some tea, because I've heard Uji is really popular for tea
Right,
tea growing area. So
Yeah.
Do you travel around the world or?
yeah,
Yeah, do
Travel
you
quite a bit, yeah.
Oh,
Mostly
yeah.
to Europe.
Uh-huh.
This is our first time over towards Asia.
Oh, I
Um,
see.
But which I'm glad we finally did.
Yeah.
So you haven't been to other the east part
Yeah.
of Asia. This
Right.
is the first.
This is the first. Yeah, Japan is the first.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Is there some comment or advice for those who are watching the video
Yeah.
and coming to Japan? Yeah.
I would say, I think a lot of people in America, with the language difference and everything feeling so different, it might intimidate them to not come, or they say, oh, it's really far, or it might be challenging. But our experience has been it's very welcoming and very, very easy to navigate. And Japan's just the transit's great and on time. It's very clean. There's lots of variety. And so I would say don't let the distance and the language barrier keep you from traveling. Do it. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
absolutely.
And,
Thank you.
And please enjoy around Kyoto.
Yeah.
This time, and please come back next time.
Yes,
We
I
will.
will.
Yeah, bring
Bring our
back
children
your
next
children.
time. Yeah.
First of all, thank you so much for being on our YouTube channel.
okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Scotland. I'm from
Scotland.
Inverness in
Oh.
Scotland, so it's the
North
Highlands
of-
of
north
Scotland,
of-
right at the top. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Are you traveling in Japan, or do you have a specific a purpose for?
We've done a wee
visiting?
bit of travelling. It's myself, me and my wife. It's our honeymoon here.
Oh, honeymoon.
So, yeah.
Oh,
We got. She's not on
congratulations.
camera at the moment. She's a bit shy. But we got married in September, so we come here for the honeymoon. We've always wanted to come here.
Really?
So we started off in Tokyo. We did Tokyo, Kyoto, and we've arrived in Osaka today.
Oh.
So it's been lovely so far.
How many days in total do you have?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
And so far, how many days?
We about 7 days.
Oh, halfway.
Yeah,
through.
about halfway. So we've still got Osaka, and then we're going to Hiroshima after, and then back to Tokyo.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, it should be good. Yeah,
Did you have a good time in Tokyo?
yeah. Tokyo was
Hot-
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. It was just a crazy place. It's just
How- how
non-stop.
crazy?
Yeah, the
Non-stop.
people are great. Yeah, it was amazing. Loved every minute of it. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so much to do. There's too much to do. Yeah, if we could probably spend like a week there, and you would still have so much to do. But yeah, the people, the foods, the culture, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
What did you eat there?
What did we not eat? Everything.
Everything?
Just just so much. It's hard to sushi. Ramen. Like I love ramen. We had like yakitori as well.
Oh, yakitori.
Yeah, it was just we had so much. Like it was so good.
Can you find those foods in Scotland?
Not particularly. No, you can't. We don't have much Japanese foods. When you go to the bigger cities in Scotland, you can maybe get some kind of chain restaurants that have Japanese food,
Oh,
but
yeah?
nothing local like that. So
Oh.
when we come here, we just try everything and
Uh-huh.
anything. Yeah, just to. And we're not afraid to try anything as well.
good.
You know, so,
Very
yeah.
brave.
Yeah.
But you have a image of Japanese foods then before coming
Yeah.
to Japan.
We have an idea. Yeah.
Idea?
Aye.
So you knew sushi and ramen
Yeah,
and
like
what
sushi
you
ramen. We have like sort of teppanyaki. Is that
teppanyaki?
teppanyaki bars?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some of them in Scotland as well.
Oh, you
But
got-
yeah, we tried some different kind of stuff as well. Like we went to a sushi bar in Kyoto, and we tried all sorts of different fish that we wouldn't have in Scotland.
Are you accustomed to eat raw fish?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I quite like raw fish as well. And we do have sushi's quite popular back in Scotland as well. It's just not as authentic as you would have it in here. But yeah, sushi is quite popular back home. But it's just a different level. Bream was nice. I had that. Eel, eel was nice. Octopus, we had
Yeah.
some in Nishiki Market in Kyoto. Yeah, the octopus was good. Yeah, any squid, octopus, crab. I love all that. Love it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I could live on that stuff. To be honest, yeah, it's so good.
In Kyoto, where did you go?
First part, we did a few temples in the kind of the east side.
East
of
side?
Kyoto,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we did a few temples on that kind of side as well. That was really nice. I can't remember where exactly. We did that red gate kind of shrine at the bottom. Then we went north and went sort of further up there as well. Then we went to the bamboo forest.
The west side.
Yeah, on the west side. Yeah, that was
Uh-huh.
really cool. We went to the sort of the monkey grove as well. That was really cool. So
Monkey
yeah,
park.
yeah. So
Arashiyama.
Kyoto was really nice. Quite a different vibe
Yeah.
from Tokyo, but yeah, it's lovely. The people people are great. It's beautiful. A lot of beautiful temples. Definitely.
Okay.
We just got here today.
Oh,
Yeah, so we've come to the
castle.
castle here today. We've just wandered about. I think we're going to go to Dotonbori.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to go there tonight. Maybe Team Lab tonight as well. Check that out. I think we're going to do that
really?
tonight. Yeah. I think we're going to do like a day trip to Nara as well. So yeah, we're going to do quite a bit today as well and check out the markets. We've heard Osaka's a bit more livelier than Kyoto as well. So yeah.
Yeah, compared to Kyoto.
Yeah,
probably.
it's definitely a bit more of a, maybe I'm not sure if it's like a sort of party place more than Kyoto, but yeah, we're looking forward to it, yeah.
I think Dotonbori area is kind of very, very lively. You might feel crazy.
Yeah. We're doing the go-karting as well. Yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, so we're going to do that tomorrow, so.
So I heard that they drive in a public the road, so you have to have a license, driver's license?
We both have licenses anyway, so as long as you have like an international license, you can go. So yeah, that's something we wanted to do it in Tokyo, but we had to cancel it just because of the timing. We're looking forward to doing that tomorrow.
Sometimes I saw people like wearing like a Super Mario kind of costume and the driving. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So you're going to do that?
Yeah, I'll be getting maybe Bowser over Super Mario, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
So you like Nintendo games?
Yeah. We grew up with Nintendo quite a bit. So when we were kids, because I'm nearly 30 now, so when in Scotland a lot of our childhood was kind of Nintendo. So Super Mario and stuff like that as well. Pokemon as well. We grew up with Pokemon quite a bit as well. It's quite popular in Scotland and the UK as well. So yeah, definitely. But no, big Nintendo fan.
How about the animes and mangas?
Not really a big fan of that. No, I think it's getting bigger in the UK. I think it's maybe a bit more popular, but it's not something that I've ever kind of looked into as much. I'm not really kind of big into comics and such, but there is I think there is a bigger market in the UK for it now, so it's getting popular. But it's not my cup of tea.
Do you have something felt nice to have in your like a hometown, like a Japanese culture or things or any idea you would like to?
Not really, because the place that we stay, it's quite a big town. No, we want to bring some chopsticks back, definitely, because I'm okay at using chopsticks. Obviously in Scotland we just use a knife and fork, so I'm getting there. But yeah, we'll buy some chopsticks. We have sort of 2 young nephews, and we'll bring them back some gifts. And we've got one of our friend's sons. He loves Pokemon, so we're going to buy some Pokemon for him. So
I see.
We'll try and fit as much as we can in our suitcase. To be honest, yeah.
Like a chopstick with a Pokemon character on it.
Maybe if we can find it, we'll buy it.
I see.
Absolutely.
Have you been to like a Pokemon center or something?
Not yet. No, actually, we need to. Is there one here?
In Osaka Station, there is a one. I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll maybe check that out then. Yeah.
Okay. Your image of Japan have changed after you came here. Did you have a different kind of image of Japan?
It's kind of what we were expecting. Yeah. One thing we maybe thought that it would be quite hard not speaking Japanese, and we'd maybe find it difficult. But everyone's been really nice. Everyone's really accommodating, and they're really welcoming to tourists as well. So yeah, we've not had any problems with that. I knew it was going to be sort of really busy, but yeah, Tokyo was just non-stop. It was really nice to experience, but yeah, kind of what we expected. But yeah, it's just been amazing. It's been more amazing than I thought it would be, to be honest. Yeah, so we really enjoyed it. It's been great.
And have you ever traveled other Asian countries?
We went to Thailand about 10 years ago. Yeah, so we did. Yeah, so we did Bangkok, the sort of Phi Islands and stuff like that. So that was good. That was kind of Bangkok's kind of. It's hard to explain. It's kind of similar to sort of Tokyo vibe.
Really?
Just Bangkok, it's just more frantic. Where Tokyo's like really busy, but it's just more kind of like streamlined and organised and but they're both kind of kind of similar.
Kinda
but
similar?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bangkok's just a bit
Uh-huh.
crazy. Just
Very
very crazy.
crazy.
Where Tokyo's a bit. It's still
Yeah.
crazy, but it's,
Right.
it's good crazy.
Oh, great. Crazy. Are you going to travel? Do you want to travel other countries in like Asian countries?
Yeah, definitely. I think
And
we want
compare?
to try Vietnam
Mhm.
and Cambodia as well. Maybe China and Hong
Uh-huh.
Kong in the future, but definitely Cambodia and
that area
Vietnam. Yeah,
is more
top of the list. Some of our family have been there.
really?
My wife's brother, he's kind of sort of traveling that sort of area at the
Oh.
moment, so he's done all those sort of countries as well. So yeah, we're
okay.
definitely looking forward to doing that for sure. Yeah,
Okay. Well, great. Thank you so much for the talking to us.
that's okay.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
No, you're
story.
welcome. No, pleasure to speak to you.
Thank you for cooperating. Where are you from?
I'm from Portugal.
When did you arrive in Japan?
A week ago,
Where did you arrive?
Tokyo.
Where did you visit before coming to Fukuoka?
I've been to Tokyo, then a little village in the area of Nikko, and then Kyoto.
What did you do in Tokyo and Kyoto?
Tokyo, yeah, I like photography, so I actually walk around to also to know the city and take pictures. And in the small village I wanted to see a different side of Japan, not so touristic, and also to see the colors of the autumn, so the nature
Ah, yeah.
itself. And then in Kyoto, more related to the culture itself, with the temples
Temple,
and
yeah.
everything.
How was that experiences?
Was really nice.
Very nice.
Indeed. You have actually, I could see different kinds of temples. Of course, I'm curious a little bit more about the culture of Japan.
Oh,
itself.
really?
I noticed that actually I don't know that much, so I was like, okay, maybe I should read a little bit more about
Okay,
it.
so what prompted you to decide?
I like nature itself, and I also like photography. So I wanted to see by my own eyes how was the country itself, and the landscape and everything. That's why. Okay, I also like the food, but I'm not a big eater. But the food was not my main.
Could you tell me your initial image of Japanese culture before you come to Japan?
I had a mix on my mind, like would be a mix between Tokyo and Kyoto. Would be a little bit like that. Of course, with time things develop. We are not living always in the house of food and everything, so that, of course not. But it's funny to see, for example, the difference between people even from Europe and from here. I think here people are more, it's difficult to communicate sometimes if you go to a small village, but it's funny, and it's good to see that even so people like to help and try to help you, even
really?
if they cannot talk properly. So
How did you communicate with the people who can't speak English?
of course the apps help.
Yeah.
And also the phone or with the gestures. So it's always possible to talk.
You don't feel difficult to communicate.
Okay, it's not completely easy, but it's not impossible. That's what I mean.
Did you have any difficulties between your trip?
No, in the beginning I was a little bit. I'm traveling alone, so the beginning was a little bit not scary, but yeah, because I couldn't realize the distance, and the metro and the train seems a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
But in the end, and since people help a lot in those places, it gets easier. So it's
Okay.
not that difficult. So I think it's an easy country to visit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you have any typical Japanese experiences during your stay?
Yes. So I tried Japanese breakfast. I slept in a typical. Yes.
What did do you mean? Some miso
Typical-
soup and
Yeah,
rice.
actually, I had a lot of
Yeah,
food.
small dishes.
Yeah, like the soup. There was once we had the rice. The sashimi. For me, it was a lot of food, but it was good. Like we had different things, and it was quite nice. Then I did onsen.
So when are you going to leave from Japan?
Next weekend.
Do you have any plan to go any other place? From
Yes,
here?
From here, I'm going to Kanazawa. Yes, then I go to Tokyo, and then I
see.
leave.
Kanazawa is a very beautiful place.
Yeah, I heard it also.
You had. Do you have any message to people who want to come to Japan?
Well, it's definitely a country that I would recommend it to visit, not only for the food, because I see when I was searching things about Japan, almost the things that I saw was food. But if people are a little bit interested about the culture of Japan, really nice because it's mixed. You can go to nature and also see and understand a little bit more the culture and also have a good meal. So
Yeah.
I think it's perfect combination.
So thank you for cooperating.
You're welcome.
Come visit Japan again.
I hope so.